Hey, what's up guys, back with another video. Been a while as I've been busy battling for the custody of my 14 children that I've had with the 3 families I've been hiding from one another, but I'm here with 5 vanilla dungeon farms that you can legit be making tons of gold doing right now. Like, right now, I'm being serious. Anyways, let's just get right into it. The first instance I'm showing y'all is low-key a no-brainer, and it's Sunken Temple. This farm is a sleeper, not one that is often thought of, as I can't tell you the last time someone said, wow, I really love the Temple of Atahakar. Such a long, wonderful instance that's also aesthetically pleasing. All you're doing for this farm is pulling the room, killing, looting, skinning the mobs. Now, it's important to know that the mobs in the room will despawn faster than you can skin them, even as a worgen, so you'll have to pull the room in 2 parts. When I'm farming this instance, I usually pull up to the dragons, kill and skin, then complete the rest of the instance. A run takes about 4 minutes to complete, and I usually get anywhere from 50 to 70 leather doing this, being a mix of rugged and thick leather. Since the farm only takes 4 minutes, I never have problems hitting my instance cap and don't have to wait a while to run it again. Since thick leather is currently going for 20 gold regionally, and you can get about 700 of it per 10 runs, you can make around 14 to 15,000 gold per hour running this, which is pretty good considering this is a farm you could do without arms or a working monitor. That being said, let's get even easier. The next instance I'm showing y'all is one you've probably heard about, but it's Zulfurrak. This is a pretty well-known farm, being a pretty good option for easily half a decade now, but I figured I'd refresh y'all's memory. Farming this instance is easy. All you do is a big loop around the instance, pulling everything, and cleaving them down. A pro tip if you're farming this and aren't a druid in travel form like me, is to ride in the chauffeured chopper, as you're a passenger and immune to the dismounting blast that some of the mobs here cast, which could be a real pain in your neck. Farming this instance is super quick and easy, as it, like the last farm, takes about 4 minutes to completely clear all the mobs out. Between the cloth and mog that you get from this farm, you can make anywhere from 3 to 30,000 gold per hour, depending on how good your cloth drops are. Definitely a farm worth adding to your routine though, at least every now and then. Now I've talked about this instance before, but I really wasn't that clear about it, so I'd like to give it a revisit. One of the best classic instance farms right now, at least in my opinion, is Gnomeregan. This instance is a good source of cloths and grains, as it's an easy instance full of humanoid mobs. Now, the main set from this instance that has a higher chance of dropping than any other instance that I want to really highlight is the Glimmering Mail set. On my server, pieces are going from anywhere to 10,000 to 80,000 gold, and with pretty decent drop rates for most of the mobs in this instance, I would consider the pieces to be easier to farm than the likes of Glorious or Jade, 2 other famous vanilla slotmog pieces. Also, considering evokers are mail wearers, there's a wide open market of fresh people that are looking for mail transmog for their brand new mains. With luck on your side, you'll have no problem farming a metrical load of gold in no time at all. Instance 4 is a farm that's been talked about a few times, but has most certainly gone undetected for a while now, but it's Dire Maul, more specifically the Warpwood Quarter. Now, this farm is good for 3 reasons. Reason 1, the transmog that drops from it, more specifically saltstone pieces that are really only viable from here now, as the den wompers have been basically nerfed to nothing. The second reason is that there are plenty of herbs and cloths that drop from here. The variety of herbs that drops here means you'll always have a wide variety of inventory that you're selling, and a lot of the humanoid mobs here can drop felt cloth, which is a rare cloth with a pretty high price point compared to every other vanilla cloth with a decent demand. Now the third reason for farming warpwood would be the Nat Pagel book for the corrupted Ashbringer hidden artifact skin for paladins that can sometimes spawn in specific locations around the instance. Farming this instance only takes a few minutes for my druid, and with the help of Dreamwalk, I can easily hit my instance cap while farming it. This farm, entirely luck depending of course again, can make you between 100 to 200,000 gold per hour. Definitely worth your time to farm this instance, especially if you need new inventory from an instance that you never think of. Now the last farm that I want to talk about is the Scarlet Monastery. Now this is a farm that isn't for people that are looking for a nice, consistent farm where you're pretty much guaranteed some miners. This instance has specific pieces that you're looking for that sell for hundreds of thousands to millions of gold, including Sunblaze Coif, Beguile Robes, and Scarlet Boots. This is an incredibly fast dungeon to run, especially if you're a druid like me, and you won't have a hard time hitting your instance cap. If you're lucky and get one of those high ticket items, then congrats bro, you won. Enjoy the amazing piece of mog that you can add to your supply for a massive ticket. Like I said, this isn't a farm that you're going to want to run if you're looking for a true gold per hour farm, but more so one that you're going to want to run to increase the amount of high ticket items that you have. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, make sure to check out the link in the description as my captors took one of my kidneys last week. That being said, as always, peace out.